Hello and welcome to Dead Finger Gaming. So I've been checking out this Reimagined mod, and I've made me a Golemancer, and so I wanted to kind of cover the pros and the cons of what I found out about making a Golemancer in this Reimagined mod. Now, as you all know, in the original Diablo 2 game, you are unable to make a Golemancer using all 4 golems at the same time. But with this mod, it lets you do that, and it actually lets you have 2 golems of each. So let me come over here. Now, my mana is up to 584, but by the time you get to maxing out these golems, your fire golem is going to take, mana cost is 350, so it's going to take quite a bit of mana. Now, the one thing too that this mod lets you do is it actually lets you put 25 points into each of these. Now, I've got currently 21 in my clay golem, I've got 21 in my blood golem, I've got 21 in my iron golem, and I've got 20 in my fire golem. The other thing about this that I wanted to point out is, yeah, it's cool having these, being able to have, I can actually have 8 golems, okay? The downside to this, first of all, is with the iron golem. So let me come over here and grab something out of my box here. Let me just, let me grab this. Let me grab this thing here. Okay, so I've already got 1 iron golem. Okay. Throw this on the ground. I can make 2 iron golems. The problem you're going to run into, though, and I'm not going to do that just now, but the problem you're going to run into is when you shut your game off and you start a new game, you're going to be stuck with just 1 iron golem again. So you're going to lose an iron golem. And so to me, that's kind of a bummer. That's a downside to that. I feel like that if that's something they can fix, they need to fix. So if you use, let's say you used an insight to make a golem, and then you made another golem. I'm not actually sure which golem it's going to leave you with when you restart the game. So you're just going to be stuck with having 1 iron golem and having to make another. So if you're just, if you're just picking up stuff off of the field, just like say you got an IK Maul, or you've got Clan Crusher Maul or something like that, and because there's a lot of stuff that drops with this mod, that you get a lot more drops, seems like. So you could just make you an iron golem with any of that stuff. But if you're wanting something more specific, like I said, if you made a iron golem out of a infinity setting, or like I said, an insight, then you're going to lose one of them when you restart your game. Now, if you decided you wanted to make something like that and just have the 1 golem, then you can do that. Your golem will be there when you restart the game. So that's kind of the downside to me with that. I don't know why that's that way, but it is. And then the other thing is, it seems to me like they're still kind of, even with having 2 golems and having them maxed at, I don't have them maxed at 25 yet, but it just seems like they're still kind of weak. And I think the reason for that is when you look at the mod info here. No, that's not what I'm looking for. When you look at the character balancing, sorry, and you look at the Necromancer, the golems can now be summoned independently, meaning you can have 1 depending on level of each golem without replacing another golem. All golems have a spawn of 1 until level 20. Level 20 and after, you can summon a max of 2 golems. But they've also they've like nerfed it or something. See, when you skeletons, blood golems, and clay golems have 25% splash damage, and they've received a 20% damage nerf to compensate. So that kind of hurts them. That 20% nerf, it does kind of hurt them. So it does seem to me like it seems to me like my merc is actually still carrying the load for the most part. The golems to me seem more like they're just a meat shield and not like a real force. Let me just go here to let me go to lower cuirass and see what my players are set for. So I'm set at player 7, and I'll get my guy out of here. So I want to show you this. Like I said, it just seems like the golems are still kind of weak. And there's plenty of money drop in this game. I mean, there's like a ton of money drop. I think I've actually got my box pretty much full. But see what I'm talking about, where my golems are fighting by themselves over here. My merc's off chasing these guys. My golems, I've got like 4 golems over here, and they can't do it until my guy shows up, see? There's a Balrog spear. Let's see what that is. Cool. Okay, I'll hang on to that. So, you see what I'm saying though about the weakness. That 20% nerf, it just seems like it's a little bit much. Maybe as I get more skill levels, get some skill charms or sets that boost skill levels, you know, that might improve that some. I mean, they kind of hold their own, but they don't like advance you, you know. They make a good meat shield, it seems like, but it does seem like it's my merc that's still doing all the real damage, and my merc's using just an insight at the moment. So let me come back over here and check this. I wanted to check this super chest here. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The merc seems to be doing the most of the damage here. You see, they're off by themselves fighting over there, and then when he comes over, then they start killing, and I do the corpse explosion. So anyway, that's the problem I'm seeing with it, is it's still the merc doing the main part of the damage. I was actually wanting to see a build I can do where the golems actually just trash everything, you know? But it doesn't seem to be the case. So anyway, that's what I found so far with that. Let me show you what I've done with gear and skills. Currently I'm using the Shadow of Doubt, which is a rune word. This you can get +3 to summon. I just happen to get +2 on my roll for that. I'm using this Kingpin's Harlequin Crest Shaco, and I'm using Fortune rune word. I'm more doing this right now for Magic Find. To So I'm using that with curses. All resistance 38. I've got it socketed with 2 diamonds. Doubt Razor War Boots. All resistance 25. Got some magic find. If I could find something better, something to do more with. I actually think I got another pair of boots somewhere that's for summoning. Rapturous Blessing, Heavy Bracers I'm using. Again, resistance, all resistance 14. I'm using this Pirate's Faith Heavy Belt. You wonder, that's what's making my character look invisible. I don't know why it is, but you put that on there and that's the effect that you get. So I've got 25% better chance of getting magic items, 100% extra gold, and faster run walk. I'm using the Kingpin Nagel Ring, so I've got with 2 pieces on, the 25% better chance of magic find. And then the other one, I'm wearing this Vampire's Crusade ring for the mana regen. And again, all resistance 12. I'm using Bale's Cryptic Amulet, 41 magic find. This has got some horrendous replenish life and mana. 2 to all skills, so you know you can't hardly beat that, right? So this is what I'm using on my my Necro at the moment. Oh, and I want to show you some cool charms that I got. Let's see where they're at here. So I've got this large charm that's unique, and it's +1 to all skills in a large charm. 19 better magic find. Attacker takes damage of 8, so that's pretty cool. I've got another one or two, I think. I don't know if it's with this character or not. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's not with this character. I've got a couple other charms that I've found that are unique charms. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. But anyway, I wanted to show that one to you. I thought that was a really cool charm to have. I've got this +1 to summoning skills. All resistance 13 there, 41 to mana. So anyway, I haven't really found a lot of skill charms just yet. My Merc is wearing, like I said, I've got him with an Insight. He's also wearing the Cure, which is helpful for the cursing, and he's wearing the Shattering Blow. Now what I did with this is like a low-level suit, and I upped it twice, and then socketed it, 4-socketed, and added some gems to it. So this has actually turned out to be a really, really good suit. You could see the 94% chance of crushing blow, 94% deadly strike. Based on character level, it's pretty awesome. Just slap that on to have something on him. He's wearing the Nagel Ring also for some magic find. Threw that on him for some cold resist. I can do better with gloves than what he's got. I could probably do a lot better with boots. Again, this is just what I've currently got on him. And like I said, it's this suit though that's really helped him a lot. And he seemed to be, like I said, pulling all the weight for my crew. So that's the good and the bad that I see so far about this Necro and the skills. The nice thing is about this too is you don't have to put any skills in any of your skeleton tree at all. And I've got, like I said, I've got 21 in my clay golem. I've got 21 on my fire, or my blood golem, and I got 21 on my iron golem, my fire golem 20. I've got 8 points in golem mastery, and I've got 7 points in summon resist. The other thing I've done is I added 1 point for amplified damage, and then I put a point in each of these to get some bone armor also, and to have the corpse explosion. So this is where I've got my points so far. I might change some of that around. You know, if a person wanted to, they could possibly put this into some poison Nova. I don't know though that you would get enough points available into it to really be effective, because again, that's not one of the things that this mod has changed. It's not done really anything with the Poison Nova skill, so I don't know how that's going to work out yet. I do have another character that I'm trying to work into this Poison Tree with Poison Dagger and Poison Nova, just because there are some sets that they've made with a dagger and some other stuff that actually is for this tree. So I don't know yet. I have not got it leveled up, and I don't have all the pieces that I need for the set to know how that's going to work out. But that's what I've done so far with my Golemancer. And I named him Zoltan Cool. If you've played Diablo 3, you know that one section in the game where you got to fight Zoltan Cool, and he's got some golems that you got to fight. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. But I also, let me show you one more thing here. I also have in my box this Distortion rune word. So even though I don't, I'm using this currently just to do some magic find farming. But if I'm wanting to go down and do Andario, or if I'm wanting to go do Mephisto or Baal or one of these bosses, and I want to get there quicker, then I can just slap this on. And this, of course, let me show you this. This does work in town, but see, it's got this cooldown. So you're not going to go, it's not like regular teleport. You're not going to go real fast. So you got to still be prepared if you jump between rooms to fight what's in the room, at least long enough for this to reset where you can use it again. So that's kind of what I've been doing off and on, is using that and swapping between that and the Kingpin. I think I've got like 1 or 2 sets so far that are like complete sets on other characters. I don't have a complete set yet for the Necro, but this is what I've got so far. I hope this gives you some ideas for something you could do with your own characters and character builds for this mod. And I hope you like this video. I hope it helps you. If you like it, please like and subscribe. And I hope to be bringing some more videos to you real soon. Thank you.